Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mr. Riley from Mr. Riley's World, coming to you live from the West Coast, the best coast, the West Side. What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday, and today I have what I call Sunday's Tech Tip for Churches. And so let's go ahead and get into the content really, really quick. First of all, thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. And I have a quick question for you. How many of you use multimedia within your worship services? Maybe it contains, music or songs, and you really want to use something different in terms of what they're offering. And so in this video right here, I kind of talked about shift worship and worship house media. And sometimes there's multimedia that you can download, and they have music tracks, maybe to a countdown or to a mini movie that you want to use. And so instead of me telling you, let me just show you kind of what I'm talking about here. And so this sound right here, let me raise it up so you can hear. This sound here is a nice mini movie. They kind of put you in the worship mode. Maybe you can use it in the beginning of your worship, or in the middle, or even the end of your worship service. And it's nice and slow. And the music is kind of, it's laid back, it's chill, right? But let's say you want to bump it up and kind of bump up the music just a little bit. You want to use something slightly different, to something like this, where you can kind of bob your head, pat your feet, clap your hands, maybe move just a little bit, right? So this one has a little bit more of a beat. Yeah. And you still can use this video in the beginning, the middle, or the end of your worship service. And so today, I'm going to simply show you how to create, or level up your multimedia if you purchased it from a website, and it, maybe it has the music that you don't necessarily want. You want to switch it out for something else. And so I'll just briefly show you the site where I got that particular multimedia from. It's from Shift to Worship. Shift to Worship. And if I go over here to the collections part, let me just click on collections, and I'll show you the exact place where I downloaded the exact collection. And I believe it was here, the Vibrant Fall Collection. So I just clicked on it, and our church has a subscription to this particular website. And so it's a mini movie that contains the file the very first file that I played. And so today I just simply want to show you how to level up and kind of put, the music to the background of your particular multimedia. So let me just switch some things around real quick, and we're going to show you how to do that. So first of all, what you need to do is go ahead, and I'm using iMovie. iMovie is just real quick and easy to use to manipulate the sound files. And, if you're not a Mac person, maybe you can use Final Cut Pro or some other video editing software. It's really, really easy to do. So let's go ahead. I've already taken the liberty of downloading the file that I'm going to use to kind of, mute the music. And so it's right here, actually. It's this one right here. So in iMovie, I'm simply just going to drag it down to my work area here. And that whole clip, the clip is probably no more than 2 or 3 minutes. Looks a minute and 30, actually. And so what I'm going to do, so my clip is there, and all I have to do now is just click on the video file, and I just simply, in iMovie, I just want to turn this sound that's already attached to the file. I just want to turn it down or lower it. So I'm going to click on my volume icon, which is at the top here. And so I click on it, and right here where it says 100%, I know it's kind of small for you, but I just simply want to reduce it all the way down to 0, right? And so now when I play this particular clip, you're not going to hear any sound. Whatever sound was attached to this particular file is no longer there. Actually, it's still there, but it's just all the way down to 0. Now, here's step 2. What I'm going to do is just insert the music file that I want to play with this video clip. So Okay, so now we're going to look for the music file. The file is called, or the song is called, "I Serve a Mighty God." And so up here in the top menu up here, it says My Media, Audio, and Video. I'm simply going to click Audio and Video, and then in the search window, I could just do a search for, because right now it says music. I'm over in the music panel. I can simply type in "I Serve." Let's click on it. "I serve." And there it is right there. So I'll just put in "I serve," and I'm just simply going to drag it down at the bottom of my video clip, and it should render right there at the beginning. So it's there. And now what I need to do, because all of this extra green down here at the bottom is just the rest of the music. So what I need to do is just kind of tighten that up so that it no longer plays. And we're just simply going to drag it all the way over to the end of the song. And now I just simply want to add a fade to black for this particular video. So I'm going to go to transitions, simply click on fade to black and drag it down to the end. And so it's going to fade to black at the very end. And if I very well could do something in the beginning, if I want to do a cross blur or something at the very beginning of the sound file, but we'll just keep it like it is. And the sound file is at 100%, so we'll keep it right there. And so all I have to do is just go over here to my share icon at the top, click on share, export it, give it a name. And so I could just do maybe spring opening video, whatever the case might be. And then because I've already done it, I don't necessarily have to do it again. So whatever you want to name this particular file, and you can save it at the location where you would normally save it. If it's on your desktop, if you have a folder for your media, whatever the case might be, just save it in that particular location. Okay. So I'm going to hit cancel. And then let's go back to our file here. And again, this should be the final outcome right here. So it's kind of upbeat. You can bounce your head a little bit, clap your hands. So this is a great way for you to level up your multimedia, whether it's on Shift Worship here or whether it's on Worship House Media. Those are wonderful places where you can purchase music. Again, this is Worship House Media and Shift Worship. So these are wonderful places where you can download, and there are tons of websites where you can download multimedia, and then that's just a quick way, real quick and easy way for you to insert the particular song or music that you want to have as a background instead of the one that's offering by these particular websites. Okay, so that was Sunday's technology tip for churches. Maybe you know someone who works or who volunteers in the media ministry at your church. Maybe you are that person. And so this is just a great way for you to kind of level up some of the multimedia files that you can find on some of these websites. Okay. So, hey, do me a favor. If you found some value in this particular video, why don't you go ahead, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and maybe hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I drop a brand new video on this channel. I focus on videos about my family. I'm an early childhood special educator, so I'll talk about maybe technology tips for teachers or things related to early childhood special education. And yeah, of course, just in general technology. So go ahead, if you would really appreciate if you hit that notification bell, leave a comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care. And as always, this is Mr. Riley signing off from the West Coast, the best coast, the West Side. See you in the next video.